All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We should be joined by the one, the only Logan Vowell. How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, so another baseball season is upon us. Just how excited are you for this year?
Um, I'm excited to build upon what we could accomplish last year. Record wise, we were 25-6, so we didn't make a deep run in the playoffs. So I'm excited to have the pressure to go deep this year.
Yeah, and the thing is also, on that team last year, a lot of those guys are back. So, what's it like just having, returning a lot of experience with this club and just to kind of see where you guys are at as of course tryouts are probably wrapped up a lot in a lot of places around the state as you get ready for teams and of course with spring break coming up in the next few weeks of course and then before you know it you guys are playing games.
Yeah, well, it's exciting because we've been playing together since we were so little. Um, Even some of the juniors on our, because most of us are seniors, most of the juniors on our team, I can remember playing with two or three of them back when we were 9 or 10 years old. So it's a lot of fun to see us all come together now on different travel teams, as I should specify. Um, so that's something exciting is you don't get that team bonding atmosphere a lot of times because the season's so short. But we bonded since we were young, so we're coming in the season strong.
Yeah. Okay, so you are a pitcher.
Mhm.
um and I know you'll play other positions when you're not pitching, but I must always ask this of pitchers because all of you guys are so different.
Mhm.
How do you like mentally get ready for if you're throwing on the mound? What is your what's your routine or like how do you like what do you do before games?
Well, it's all about the music, right? So usually I'm a classic rock type of guy, and that just kind of sets my mood. Um, and uh, and yeah, so I'd say the biggest thing for me is just trying to be comfortable and be like loose. So some people get like all focused and like trying to hype themselves up to like throw as hard as they can, or I just want to be as comfortable as I can. Some people play better with nerves, like not me. I don't want to be nervous. I want to be loose um and like I want to play with a smile. Like that's the best version of myself is to be able to play happy. So I listen to some old classic rock and that gets me in the mood.
Okay, I must ask this. What is on Logan's playlist? Like what I know there I know what about what are we talking here? What are some artists that are on there?
Journey,
Okay.
AC/DC,
Okay.
Kiss,
All right.
Guns N' Roses,
Okay.
yeah, all stuff most of our dads probably listen to. But that's
Welcome to the jungle.
yeah, yeah, there you
Um,
go.
yeah, absolutely. So have you always been a classic rock guy?
Yep.
Nice. Um, okay, so to know that, this is your senior year. This is, you got one last go at it. And, you know, can you believe it's already your senior year and you're entering into your final high school baseball season?
I don't know how many people throughout high school told me that it flies by. And I remember laughing at them, like, no, this is boring. School sucks. I hate being there. And it doesn't move any slower. No, it does fly by. And so, no, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Um, so like, how are you gonna, approach this year? Because, I mean, like to know that you have one last go at it, like how are you approaching it?
I think my effort's just going to be definitely at a higher level than it ever was, whether it be practice or games. I think it'd be foolish to try and go in with pressure of trying to hit certain statistics or whatever, because you always want to get better. But um, I'm just gonna go and try and work my hardest at practice than I ever have before, and then just let the effort talk for itself in the games.
Okay, so I know a couple days ago that you and two of your teammates announced where you all are. Well, I'm pretty sure the three of you all knew where you were going, but of course I know officially put the pen to paper, and of course you're all heading your separate ways. You of course are heading to Hope College to continue your baseball career up in out on the west side of the state. Why Hope College?
I mean, there's a couple of reasons. The greatest thing was the family atmosphere I got when I would go there, and how all the teammates. I mean, it wasn't like there were cliques and stuff where these three people hang out there. Like they were all just together at all times, and that really stuck out. Um, and unfortunately, Coach Stu Fritz is leaving after this year, but I think the program he's built up, um, and it really stuck out at one of the camps that I went to. He was able to go down the line and just talk a little bit about each player and like his relationship with them. And it was like night and day from some other schools that I've been to where there'd be maybe 60 kids on the roster and half of them had never even talked to the coach, and it just so I think the relationships that they create there are different. The facilities are great. Hope has probably the third best weight room in all of college sports in Michigan. Um, and then their academics are great in the city of Holland. That was the other green light. Holland's a big like touristy destination for a good reason because there's just so much nice stuff there. It's right off of Lake Michigan and it's beautiful, and I went up for there for a camp in the fall. Um, and my dad like took some photos and stuff, and I'm like, why am I smiling the whole time? Because I was just having fun. I just felt comfortable, and I think that's where I'd want to be for the next 4 years, just somewhere where I was loose and having fun out on the field.
Yeah. Okay, so coming into this year, what do you think your best pitch is?
Definitely my slider. I just think that's the hardest thing for people to hit is because it's the speed of the average fastball that we face. And then once it's got movement, it's definitely tough to hit.
Yeah. And then just finally, I know that obviously the town has been, obviously I think a lot of everybody knows what football did this year with going to the state finals, but of course, all of you guys are probably more determined than ever to make a run yourselves. What's it going to be like to see if you can make a deep run into the playoffs?
Oh yeah, we'll try and piggyback on it for sure. I think it's a little easier after seeing someone already do it. Now you know it's possible. It's nothing crazy. We've already seen all of my friends. I don't play football myself. Probably one of my biggest regrets growing up is stopping playing football. I wish I would have gone back and played and been able to go to Fort Field. But yeah, back to your question. I mean, we just saw all our friends do it. So yeah, it's definitely possible. We've just seen it done. Now we just got to go out and perform.
Okay. All right. Let's get to know you, Logan, a little bit. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Favorite baseball player growing up?
Ian Kinsler, second baseman for the Tigers.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Um, hmm. Best game. This could best game that you've ever been to or been a part of.
The best game I was ever a part of was this past summer. I was told by the coach from Illinois Tech that he was going to come and watch a game, and I was able to. My coach let me um, pitch on the mound at the U of M stadium, which was like a dream come true just in
Yeah.
general to pitch there. And I went and I had like my best outing of the year for our like summer tournaments. And I couldn't remember exact stats, but it was like 8 or 9 strikeouts, 7 innings, like 1 or 2 runs. Like it was a great day under the lights, a bunch of fun. But it was after the game. The coach, he came to watch, and then he like met me outside the field, shook my hand. Like I'd never met him face to face, and he gave me an offer like on the spot. It was my first offer. So that'll be a night I'll never forget. For both reasons, getting to pitch at U of M, that'll probably maybe it'll happen. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Gum or sunflower seeds? Gum. Okay. Um, Favorite movie?
Forrest Gump.
Okay. Um, let's see. Favorite TV or streaming show that you are into now or were into in the past?
Well, I'm a nerd at heart, so I like The Big Bang Theory. I like Star Wars and superheroes, so
Nice. Um, let's see. Favorite moment from so far in your high school baseball career?
When I was a freshman, I got to I wasn't on varsity, but I got to travel with the team that made a run to the either the state I want to say the regional final. So we went down to Concordia my freshman year, and that was a lot of fun. Again, to
Oh,
learn from the upperclassmen, and yeah, that was great.
that was, I think that was the COVID year, if I'm not mistaken.
It was, yeah, or 2021.
Yeah, that was the COVID year.
Yep.
So, um, and then finally, what is something people do not know about you, Logan?
I mean, I touched on it earlier, but like I'm obsessed with superheroes. Like I don't think that that's an average thing for an athlete to say, but yeah, I got plenty of comic books and like superhero video games. Like it's just what I do in my free time. I like superheroes. I like to imagine I was Spider-Man or something. So I think that's pretty original.
There's a lot of people that are also into Star Wars. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone loves the Marvel movies. Everyone loves the DC comic movies. So, I mean, I don't know, and I mean, you never know what you can find. If I go in your room, will I find a bat phone in there?
A bat phone?
A
Oh, I
bat phone, yeah,
wish.
the one
I
that
wish.
the one they used in the TV show.
No, the old one. Yeah, you will not, but I wish.
That might be on the like. Are you like? Have you ever been to like Motor City Comic Con or anything like that?
Oh yeah, that's what my dad raised me up on. Every year we'd go to it. And it was more just to meet the actors that I mean, than the memorabilia and all that. Like we wouldn't spend a bunch of money on stuff. We'd just get to go and meet the actors from Star Wars or from The
Yeah,
Walking Dead or whatever. Stuff
yeah.
like that.
There's a lot of cool people. I've been to Comic Con. It has been it's a fun place. Of course, the one down in Novi is always a fun environment. If you ever want to go, you need to go. It's fun. So, all right. Well, Logan, thank you so much for the time as always. We'll talk to you soon, and best of luck in your baseball season.
Thank you.